That in itself is one of my favorite things about this car, but I'm not gonna add it in the video. What is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. As you guys see by today's title of the video, I feel comfortable enough. I'm on, I think, like my third, almost fourth week of ownership, so I feel comfortable enough to make this video now and share with you guys my top 5 favorite things about this car. I love everything about this car, so this video is gonna be a little hard. So I'm gonna try to think about my favorite 5 things on the spot, so it could be kind of genuine. Oh yeah, look, man, it's a cool start. The active grille opens up. I want to get the little covers for the little bars or whatever, the brace bar, whatever it's called. I feel like a blue would look sick. But that's the only thing that sucks, that they're not always open. I think you could like delete the active grille or whatever, but I don't really care to. At least not right now. Oh look, it closed. Anyways, we're obviously not going to film this video here in my garage. I'm going to go to a parking structure that I usually go to film these type of videos. I filmed videos of the Z there. I filmed videos of the Q there. You guys will see once I get there. But let's hop in the whip. Look at my red too. The homie sound was so random, bro. That was so random, dude. Another homie Sambu. You guys probably haven't seen him in a minute. Full bolt on 85 Evo X. That guy made me want an Evo really bad. I actually considered it for a very short period of time before I was buying this. I was like, what if I revisit that idea? But I was just kind of like too hooked on these Beamers, so I didn't end up doing it. Alright guys, we made it to the spot. I usually park on that side, but it's kind of windy. I think this secluded area would be best. So if you guys are new here, my name is Jason. This is my 2023 BMW M340i that I always unlock when I get close to it. Oh my gosh. It's my 2023 BMW M340i in Brooklyn gray. Has all of the packages you could think of, things fully loaded. And today I'm going to be telling you guys what are my 5 favorite things about this car. So once again, if you guys are new here, I've had this car for about 3 weeks now. It's fully stocked. I haven't done nothing to it yet, which is going to make this video perfect because I'm going to be able to explain what I love about this car that keeps on locking and locking in its stock form. Oh my god. So the first thing on my list is going to have to be the MPE exhaust, the M Performance exhaust. So this isn't a base feature, I guess you could say, that comes with the car. This is a factory option that you can add to it. The person that bought this car originally in 2023, 2022, whenever it was, picked this exhaust out, which thank you so much. So it's a factory option and performance exhaust. This car needs nothing, bro. Like usually, like I mean, for those of you guys that have been following me, I've had a couple other cars in the past. Let's say my 350Z, I instantly got a Fidelity on it. The Q50, the same thing. G37, the same thing. What I'm trying to get to is, with this car, I haven't needed to do anything. This car sounds great as it came out of factory, thanks to that MPE exhaust. So that's like literally my number 1 favorite thing about the car is the M Performance exhaust, bro. I'm gonna put my keys over here. I'm getting tired of this. That was a fail. Oh damn, hell no. Nah, I'll just keep it in my pocket, I guess. So yeah, my number 1 thing, my favorite thing about the car has to be the exhaust. It's a blast driving this car. It sounds great. It pops. So it's funny because when I was looking into 2023s, that was one thing I was kind of worried about, or not worried about, but I kind of wanted a 2020 over 2023 because of the pops. This thing actually pops. Not as much as the 2023, no, but it pops. It's pretty cool. All thanks to the M Performance exhaust. So that was number 1. For number 2, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the interior. Once again, this was a factory option that they picked or whatever. The Vernasca seats, I think they're called. These things are super sick, super comfortable, bro. I'm so glad I went with this car. I was supposed to get a Supra instead of this. Supras are great, don't get me wrong. I will still buy one till this day, but nothing beats having the same motor, the same sound, same everything, but with comfortability like crazy. These seats, bro, well, this might not be a good thing, but I could fall asleep in them. But yeah, like on the long drive, bro, that I've driven, the longest drive I've driven in this car has been like an hour or like 2-hour drive. I was not complaining at all. This thing is super, super comfortable. They look great. They look a lot better than the base seats with like the blue stitching and all that. And they also have like this M stitching right here. It's pretty sick. But yeah, this is for sure one of my top 5 favorite things about this car, these seats. That's why I waited so long to buy a car. I'm not gonna say that these seats were a deal breaker necessarily, but it's definitely something that I did want. Now for number 3, we're gonna stay inside. This is actually funny. So when I first started looking into M340s, this was something that I didn't like about the 2023 and newer ones, the infotainment system. I actually did not like this big screen. I didn't like it. I thought it was like a big iPad, it looked stupid. I preferred the 2020 to 2022, I guess, infotainment system. Or this one, just because I felt like it looked goofy, like a big screen. It wasn't until the day that I went to go test drive a 2023, it was a black one, that I sat in it, I drove it, bro, I fell in love with this screen. It's so sick and you can do so much on it. Oh, you see, there's a pops. You can do so much on it, obviously. Apple CarPlay. You can do so much. I don't even know. Damn, I didn't even know that. I know you could do this, like is it this one? The performance one or whatever? Or not? Okay, I'm confused now. Because I know I got like the horsepower one somehow. What the fuck? Well, anyways, there's so much you could do with it. Obviously, Apple CarPlay is the number 1 thing that I usually use, whether it be the maps, Spotify, whatever. I know you could also do like that whole horsepower thing. I don't know how to like find it though. But point is, this is one of my favorite things. And like I said, it's funny because at first it was one of the things that I hated about these cars, and now it ended up being one of my favorite things about it. It looks so modern. It's so sick. Like you can do so much. You could even like use this thing to like if you don't want to touch the screen for whatever reason. It's crazy, bro. Like this car has so much technology that I don't even know everything that the car does yet. It's like a big smartphone. It's kind of crazy. You could do like the cameras, the rear. What the fuck? Wait, bro. There's like another thing you could do with the cameras. Oh, there you go. Obviously, like the 3D view. The 3D view super sick. Let me close the door. Bro, tell me that's not dope. And I think you could like park it. It could park itself automatically, but I just don't know how to do it. I don't want to mess with it. Oh. And obviously I won't be using this because I won't be putting it through a car wash, but it could like show you like where the rails are or whatever. Pretty sick, dude. There's a lot that this car could do like on this aspect of things, like on the infotainment system, that I don't even know yet. I still have to mess with. But dude, where's the freaking, that to be in sport or something? There it is. Okay, there. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about. So I actually haven't ran it or like driven it with this, but I kind of want to do it. I'll probably do it on the way home so I can see like the horsepower or whatever. So that was number 3, the infotainment system. Once again, it's so funny how I hated it at first. I thought it was goofy. Not goofy, but like I started looking like a big iPad that looked kind of dumb, to it being one of my favorite things about this car. It's a vibe driving at night with that big screen just lit up. It's pretty cool. Now for the 4th thing on the list, the headlights. These headlights, in my opinion, look better than the PLCI version. These are obviously laser headlights. They look so good, and then when you like lock it or whatever, they go super bright. It even hurts your eyes. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite things about this car. Actually has a lot to do with it why I got a 2023 Plus, just because of these headlights and because of this front end. In my opinion, the LCI facelift looks a lot better than the pre-LCI. Even with the laser option that you can do with the pre-LCIs, I feel like these headlights look a lot better than those as well. Even though the laser headlight option looks really good on those, I feel like this one still takes the cake. The rear end is questionable though. I think maybe the pre-LCI rear end looks a little bit better, but I'm not gonna lie, the LCI rear end has grown on me a lot. But the rear end is still iffy for me. I'm not sure if I like this one better or the pre-LCI rear end better. As far as the front end though, I'm sorry, but the LCI takes the cake 100%. I might even like this front end more than the G80s, funny enough. Stock. Once you start doing like the carbon fiber kidneys on the G80s, yeah, those cars just look badass. Now for the last thing on the list, I'm gonna have to leave because the last thing on the list on my top 5 things that I love about this car is the driving experience. Instead of me explaining to you guys how I drive it or how it drives, I'd rather just show you. So let's hop in. I'll show you guys how this thing drives. These stock B58s have so much torque, bro. It's also a little bit windy, so if there's wind noise, I apologize in advance. It's so easy to freaking get in trouble in these cars, bro, believe it or not. I don't really gotta say much about this aspect of the car. I'll just let the video do the talking. Little 4-year-old or like 38-year-old something. Jeez, 35. Alright, I'm gonna put the windows up. I think it is a little, I think the wind is kind of messing it up. Another thing, I'm not gonna add this to the list, but this thing is pretty good on gas, except for when I'm beating on it. You guys hear them pops? Wow. I chose the worst street to come through. Alright, bro. Taking forever. Oh man. If you guys haven't driven an M340i yet, go drive one. Out of all the cars that I test drove, I can't really say that though, because the F80s, the Supras were fun as well, but this thing is just, so this is why I love this car so much. So you guys just saw everything I just did, so on and so forth, right? Say I'm over it, I just want to cruise, whatever, but this thing can drive. Hold on, this street sucks. Put this thing in comfort, and this is just a normal car. It's quiet, smooth. Thing is literally quiet, bro, like a Prius. Okay, probably not like a Prius, but it's pretty quiet. Just cruising. Saves gas. Look at this. The only thing I don't like about, actually I'll talk about that in the next video, because I'm probably gonna do like the 5 things I don't like about this car, which is gonna be hard, but I'll get it done. Ooh, a Raptor. You want the smoke, my boy? Damn, I kind of redlined just a little bit right there, but this thing moves for a stock car, guys. I cannot stress that enough. This thing moves. Just like that, she's all tucked away again. But yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna conclude today's video. Hope you guys all enjoy it. Hope this video maybe helps if you guys are in the market for one of these cars. That is one thing, when I was trying to buy an LCI or looking into buying an LCI, there was not a lot of YouTube videos on these cars. So I'm gonna try my best to bring out some more content for you guys on this car, because I know there's a lot of people that might want to buy it or just simply like the content on it. So don't worry, a lot more content is coming and the modifications are about to start. So with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe if you're new,